So would you rather do a text or a phone call?
Oh,
with your friends?
Okay. So, because I'm the friendship enthusiast, I have a different
politically correct answer.
Yes, I look at things differently. I look at the moment. Does this require a call? Does this require texting? I think we need to be balanced in that way. I have friends who just don't like texting at all, and I think it's not cool sometimes, but I love them either way. But the people who benefit the most out of most friendships are the ones who can balance the communication styles amongst their friends.
Agreed.
You got people who love reels. They love to, they like voice notes. I'm a voice noter, but everybody can't listen to my 30, 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
Podcast.
Y'all would be my nightmares, but if you were my friends, I would just have to listen. Like, I have friends that send me voice notes, and I'm like, oh my God, let me schedule a time to listen to this voice note.
Schedule a time.
But then I also have friends that want to FaceTime me all the time.
Yeah, that too.
And I cannot stand FaceTime. Yeah. But because I love them, I'm like, hey girl, how you doing? But I think I prefer text. Yeah, I'm not even like a phone.
Yeah, I'm more of a text person too.
Yeah.
But I'll pick up the phone if I have to.
Yeah, me too. So one best friend or large group of friends?
So I have two best friends, and I think that's enough. I've had large groups of friends, and I do know a lot of people. I do have a lot of friends. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know it comes with the territory of what I do. But I learned too, even when I was transitioning into starting Pure Friendships, I had one birthday where I had like 35 friends at the table.
Wow.
And the following year after I started Pure Friendships, I had 2. Simply because things happen and people can't adjust to how you've transitioned your life and you started moving towards purpose. It was just a shocker. Nobody understood it. No one knew what I was doing. Or like, what's a friendship coach? What is this? Friend? Okay.
So do you think people started to get offended that you were calling yourself a friendship enthusiast?
Probably. It's not far-fetched though, because I've plenty of people came up to me as like, this is you. You were born for this. But I think internalizing it is like, okay, well, we were friends with her too. Like, why, why can't we be a part of this? And it's not that I excluded anyone. It's just a lot of times people can't see you take ownership of what you're called to. And that was a huge wake-up call for me. So quantity wasn't always a big issue, but I realized that quantity isn't all that. And once you have those core people, your inner circle, that's what's most important.
Yeah.
So 2 best friends for me is enough. 2 best friends. I can have a few close friends. I can have tons of acquaintances and casual friends. I absolutely love them because they play a certain role in my life.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Well, I have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
So you said you have 2 best friends.
Yes.
Right? So you believe that you can have multiple best friends. Because I know a lot of people who are like,
I used to have 5.
Woo!
Yeah, the 5 was part of the 30, part of the 35 that's no longer here. But I used to have 5 best friends, and it worked out. Everybody. I had individual relationships with everyone, and they were my best friends. These are the 5 people that I would call. These were the 5 people I traveled with. I went through spiritual growth with a whole bunch of stuff.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Being able
to clarify
to have a nice group chat where you wake up and you do brunch and you go on the group, go on the group trips and stuff like that. That's awesome. I think for me, same. 1 or 2 best friends, I think is good enough for me, especially at this age. Pushing 40, it's like how many friends can you actually juggle at this point?
It's like a relationship.
Right?
No, it's not. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Planned events or spontaneous events?
Spontaneous.
Really?
Spontaneous me.
I gotta plan it.
Oh,
I gotta plan it.
I'm like, please
have it planned.
Where, when, what am I wearing? Come on.
So you're spontaneous.
I'm spontaneous. Yeah. Wake me up. Let me know. Okay, we doing something today. Okay, cool.
I love that.
That's me.
But everybody needs a spontaneous friend. Everybody needs a friend because every once in a while, even for me, like I'll just wake up and be like, okay, I ain't doing nothing today. I want to go to brunch. And there's always a friend that's like, okay, girl, I'm there.
And you need that one person. Like when you're like, you know what? I'm not feeling it today. Let's go out for a drink.
Yep.
Like you need that person who can literally get up, hop, and go. And I'm that girl. Yeah.
So the last question is about a movie. 2 movies.
Oh, hopefully I saw them.
Waiting to Excel.
Okay.
Or Girls Trip.
Girls Trip. Yes, because I feel like it was more. There's more liberation in that movie. I know, maybe the liberal in me. The liberal in me.
Yes.
I think it's very important for us as friends to see all sides of our friends, especially the free side. And how are you outside and in the wild? What does that look like? Because that really depicts our inner selves and how, you know, we are with other people towards other people. I think like Waiting to Excel was more of a like, okay, this is what I'm going through. It can easily turn into trauma bonds. It can easily turn into like, oh, let's just discuss all the bad things that are going on in my relationship. And you're celebrating or, you know, just sighing over relationships. And I'm tired of those girlfriend moments. I want the, hey girl, we outside, we celebrating us. We're going to go have a good time. We're celebrating a friendship. We're celebrating your career. Like, let's do those type of things. Cause
it's crazy because I just watched Waiting to Excel again and I fell in love all over again. And I understand what you're saying.
I need to watch it again.
One of the things I loved about it was once they got down in the dumps with Bernadine after her divorce, they had that house party and they were drinking champagne and they were but then the movie transitioned into them getting up and dancing